That it was too early to call, but that Trump was in the lead. 11 minutes after poll closing, Trump has been projected the winner. Steve, it does, forgive me for interrupting you there, but that's the only reason I would. That does, I mean, it seemed like everything that you were coming up with when you're talking about those benchmark numbers you had in mind for Nikki Haley, that was about her pulling out a win and not hitting those benchmarks in town after town after town, pretty much all telling that same story.
Yeah, exactly. And so now I think really the question for Haley becomes, you guys have started talking about this, it's that what can she take and say, it's not a win, but it's progress. It gets me to South Carolina. And I don't know, to my eyes, it's at the very minimum, she wants to keep this in single digits.
Right.
And so right now you see Trump with a margin of 8 points right there. And again, Nashua, almost 100,000 people in Nashua. She could win Nashua. I think even on a bad night here, she'd probably break even in Nashua. So she could get some substantial votes out of there. We were talking about the Connecticut River Valley. There are some decent-sized places on here where I think she's going to run up a lot of the vote. The question is what she gains in those places, and there's a fair number of them, population-wise. What she gains, is it going to be offset by what we've been showing you in places like Claremont, what we've been showing you in places like Littleton, in Hillsborough, in Antrim? Is it going to be offset? Because, again, those all really start to add up here. They're not individually huge. You see only about 600 votes or so, but there's a lot of them around the state. Here's a small one, Milton, New Hampshire. Again, I'll give you a sense here of what we thought the number Haley needed to get here to be competitive statewide. Yeah, we thought she needed 35, 36%. She's not quite at 30%. So you just continue to see that pattern. And if she's falling further than this in a lot of these small towns, and it's getting, Claremont's a small city, but she's double-digit short of her benchmark in Claremont. That's where you start to get in danger, if you're her, of this thing going into the high single. It is in the high single digits right now, but of actually hitting double digits. There are some bigger-sized places to come to relative to this that are going to favor Trump. I see the city of Berlin up here in northern New Hampshire. We expect that to be a big win for Donald Trump just in terms of margin. We'll check in on Rochester again. Trump, 2/3 of the vote. He's close to 2/3 of the vote. And the big one, really, the big one left is and again, this is bad news for Haley. Now you got 2/3 of the vote in Manchester, and she's fallen almost 13.5 points behind Donald Trump in Manchester. I'm not sure which wards and precincts are still to come in Manchester, but if that remaining 1/3 of the vote in Manchester sees Trump's lead expand even further, again, those votes add up real fast in a place that size.